Hi, I'm Kashone from Crafty Cash, and I am going to show you how to knit a potato chip scarf. This is my favorite scarf. A couple years ago I did a blog post about it, and it became really popular through Ravelry, can't say that very well. So I've had a lot of people ask me about different points on how to make it, so I'm going to show you. Okay, so first you're going to cast on 20, which I already did, and then the next step is to knit 8. And I can't really talk while I knit 8 because I'm just not that cool yet. Okay, so we've almost got to 8. Now here's where the tricky part is, where people get confused. I got really confused with this too. In your right hand you've got your 8 stitches, in your left hand you have the rest of your stitches. You are going to switch needles. So now the 8 stitches are over in my left hand and the extra ones are in my right hand. I then knit those 8 again. I don't usually talk like this either, just so you know. That sounds really funny. I'm kind of nervous about this video. This is my first blog video. I'm going to start doing these more often because they're kind of fun. Okay, so those 8 are back on there, so you've got all 20 right on your needle ready to go. Now you're going to knit 6. This scarf actually turns out really cool when it's done. Okay, so I have 6 in my right hand, the rest over here on my left. I'm going to switch. So now I have 6 in my left hand, and I'm going to knit them back onto that row. I'm knitting on bamboo sticks. They're actually circular sticks. They're the needles I learned to knit on. I love them. I've tried the other metal knitting sticks or whatever, but my projects always slip off, so I just use these all the time. Okay, now I take that back to my left hand, and I'm going to knit 4. Let's see. So there's 4 in the right hand, then I switch. See how easy that is? I don't know, sometimes on paper it doesn't make sense. Okay, so I knit those 4 back. I'm using really thin yarn. I think the thinner the yarn, the better the ruffles turn out. Okay, then after I do the 4, I do 20. Knit straight across. Knitting's a lot of fun for me. I especially like to knit at night because I'm a snacker, and this helps me so I don't snack out. Sometimes I knit during the day, just depends on when I'm in the mood. The great part about this project is that I always start, well, you always start with knitting 8, and then you go to 6, 4, and then do your 20, and then sometimes I set it down, so I always make it a goal to at least do that many in a sitting. And I've been known to yell at my kids and tell them leave me alone because I gotta finish this row, so that's okay. You can do that when you're knitting this scarf. Just don't yell too loud. Okay, so now your 20's done, and you just go back through the same process, knitting the 8, 6, and 4, and 20 until you're completely done. So the beginning of your scarf will look like that, and you'll see that's kind of the tail. And I would say it's probably going to get about that long before you can actually tell where the ruffles are. I panicked the first time I made it. I thought I was doing something wrong. I went into the yarn shop because it wasn't twisting, you know, when it was like probably this long or something, and they told me wait till it's about this long. So if you're at that point and it's not twisting, I don't know, try again. Thank you very much for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.